the DJI Osmo Pocket 4, can you turn an affordable tiny pocket camera into a Netflix-level pro cinema camera? I booked an impulsive trip to Singapore where I test the anamorphic lens, in-camera film tones, and an overall day-to-day use of this camera. To maximize productivity, I booked a capsule hotel. It means I'll spend most of the day out there. But first, coffee. Singapore morning. It's a beautiful light. I thought I'd also let you know I've truly produced this whole episode on this camera. So many creators make an episode on a camera. What a beautiful way to start the day. I proceed to spend 50% of the episode using another camera, but here is the DJI Osmo Pocket 4, 240 FPS in slow motion, and with the use of the K&F macro lens. Please do watch this in 4K and truly be exposed to my vision. I've already filmed using the macro lens, getting some close-ups of the textures. Yesterday we were filming on the pastel filter mostly, which was really good. Pastel, I like the look of that preset filter, it's pretty good. But yeah, I've kind of not really had a plan for this trip because it's just been a spontaneous one, which is really good. And that's the favorite kind of trip that I want to have, where it is kind of spontaneous, like see a bike and go for a bike ride around. For now, just me and the Osmo, an active track. Go this way, go that way. I've already lost the blue. I lost the blue that I wanted to match with the glasses on the DJI Mic 2, and it's definitely too hot to wear this vest. I had it ready for the day, but nah, it's just too hot. Just reviewing the footage now, and to be honest, I really like pastel as a tone, but today I'm tossing up which film tone to use, and instead of color grading, yeah, of course, just committing to a look, because that's what the Pocket 4 has. It has these inbuilt preset film tones. But just seeing the footage and the anamorphic lens and everything, like, it's just got me so excited. So I've got warm tone on. I never used this film tone, giving it a go. In-camera film tones are a great way to enjoy shooting with this camera. Making content is time-consuming. And yes, DLOG, it does give you creative control in 4K, but I'd rather you catch the train than miss it, because having that 4K DLOG is a barrier to entry. I don't want you dreading the edit when you see hundreds of gigs of washed out raw milky footage. Some people are not built for that. For me, the man who juggles 2 jobs and a business and works 40-hour weeks and still gets these episodes out, do I sound like you? Do you think I want to color grade every shot? You see, when I get home, I'm back to working, and being up here high up in this cable car, it's not my reality. It's a fleeting moment captured, out of the box, ready to go, and dare I say Netflix level, ready for you to see. And if that's not the way to convince a filmmaker that the working class filmmaker is given power again, well, I don't know what is. And isn't that beautiful? The working class filmmaker has power again. And straight from a pocket camera. Wow. I might get on the anamorphic lens, even though I spent most of yesterday on the anamorphic. I just think that this view would look great on the anamorphic. It just feels like more of a vibe. So we're up here at Mount Faber in Singapore, and this is where we'll use the anamorphic lens. Alright, I decided to get it on the anamorphic lens and keep it on this movie tone, warm tone. Oh, that's cool. Bells. Ring the bell and watch happiness flow, it says. When the bell rings, you'll be inspired to chase your dreams. I'm going to film out this. And what you're not seeing is a connection I made with a person. They're sharing this moment with me. They don't teach this in film school. Most YouTubers won't tell you this, but for me, this moment shared in a cable car with a person I just met. This is the inspiration that a filmmaker actually needs. Life lived. Thank you for filming me in this moment here. Pocket cameras in hand, captured from different views of the world, and after a brief time sharing this moment with you, we part ways, maybe to see each other again, maybe not. And this is romanticizing your life. This is as valuable as any lens or any anamorphic or any DJI Osmo Pocket 4 can be. When you're looking for inspiration, yeah, it can strike, and that's really exciting. I managed to start some cool conversations with some people, get out of my comfort zone, and I think that, yeah, I have an idea for a script. I reckon I want to make a film with less drama in it, but just about a day in the life, daily life. You know, like the kind of film where like 2 people meet and they just get to know each other over the space of 30 minutes, or even, let's say, a film that's in real time, a 1-hour film, and nothing else happens other than that, and they part ways at the end, they never see each other again. I don't follow the Bayhem type cinema.
When I make my movie, it's going to be a jim-jamush kind of film or mumblecore. I like simple fleeting moments. But this camera can also capture the big moments. But the bell rings and this camera can capture the big moments. How do you find the warm tone? I personally really like how it captures the light. I like the way it captures colours. And looking up at the sun, pure happiness. Flowing. And the bell rings.
I'm really glad I came out this way too, because initially I thought I was just gonna go up to Mount Faber and then stop, but this is actually really cool, this section. But I am getting overheated again as always, so I don't know how long I'll stay out here for before moving on to seeing friends later. But it's quite magical and I really enjoy the serene feelings and the overall, just the amount of green I think is really beautiful. Just so much greenery.
And here is a 240 FPS moment I caught in slow motion of mosquitoes, where I filmed them, but I also risked myself standing in the middle for a moment. But hey, that's filmmaking. How's the shot?
Because I don't want to get bit by them and get sick or something, but yeah. Wow, what is this?
And then I stumble upon what looks like a wedding, maybe?
I think I've just stumbled upon a wedding ceremony, but I'm just gonna walk this way because, yeah, I'm not a wedding crasher. That's just not how I roll.
The in-camera film tones are magical, comparable to how the Kodak Charmera has its own look. I love pocket cameras, and in the moment, as you can see, the way that each camera captures footage. You can use a Pocket 4 for the 4K moments. You can use the Charmera for that sentimental, nostalgic.
We are buddies. That's me. That's my friend. Hello, how you doing, mate? I'm feeling some Steve Irwin. I realise this gimbal looks like a beak to you, doesn't it?
This peacock is special, unique, like the films you'll one day make before this life is through. We spread our wings. We film our majestic feathers while we can.
I feel like the more I use the anamorphic, the more I can really decide whether the anamorphic is the actual, quote-unquote cinematic look of making a narrative film on the DJI Osmo Pocket 4. And with the 4P coming out, how do I know that anamorphic lenses are going to be able to function with it? Hello. One sec. Active track. Let's see if it can. No, it won't 360 the whole way. Oh, maybe it will. Ah, awesome.
Thank you.
Great, thank you so much.
You can serve the second.
Ah, can serve there. Thank you. Okay. Okay, active track just did a full 180 and got me back in the same spot. Like, that's mind-blowingly good. I thought it was going to lose me when I went that close to the camera and went right past, but according to active track, I was able to go get my food and make my way back. Ready to eat. I'm really excited to eat, but I'm going to go over there and pick up some chopsticks and let's see if it can get me all the way around. Let's go. I wonder, is it still following me or has it lost me? Still, whoopsie. Okay, does it know where I am? No way. that's crazy. Goes that. This is actually awesome. One thing I've noticed too with my health condition is eating a lot more chicken. And I think that the concept of me having a health condition that has changed my life a little bit and lifestyle, I definitely have to work that into a script because I think it's something I'm going through. And in terms of feelings, it's something that I think is very relatable to anyone in their mid-30s. I also want to write about millennials who are trapped and lost. But I hope the anamorphic lens has been a lot of fun today so far, and there's still quite a bit more filming to do. On that note, I'm just going to enjoy this meal.
And here's the maximum limit of the zoom. You can see some degrading footage there, but yeah, I wouldn't use this image at this distance, but the 2x lossless zoom is actually very good. But at 2 times lossless zoom, I don't see any quality drop at that level. But when you zoom all the way in, well.
Awesome. Here we go. This is that cinematic shot where I drop into character, title cards on the side.
And again, here I am. As you can see, I'm a one-man film crew. And again, pushing the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 to the limit in this heat, I am a one-man film crew. I'm carrying all the gear, I'm riding bikes. I am in humid Singapore 30-degree heat. Imagine lugging a big camera around to do this solo. Look at the variety of shots you can get with this camera.
Kind of like saying go up here. So tiring.
And as I head to New Baru, I realize I am sunburned.
Look how sunburnt I am. Look at that.
Now, next step, I think I'll invest in a magnetic rig or something to put my camera in, like a clamp, because this rig right now, it's DIY, and it is very lucky that I have a working DJI Osmo Pocket 4, because the way that it could fall out at any time. And I do have DJI Care Refresh, so that's important. Upon arrival, it's nice in New Baru. Again, slow motion, these moments captured as the mood shifts. I'm showing the world through my lens. I'm educating. I'm inspiring. Did you know New Baru used to be a school? But now look, it's been made into a creative hub. Is that not like the evolution of the art form of filmmaking? Is that not like the new Netflix level? It's filmmaking, making your life cinematic. Now I'm showing you that you can turn your everyday life into a movie. Sweet as ice cream. This friend I met 2 years ago in Japan, I was vlogging my 10th episode back then on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and we started a conversation. And now here we are in Singapore sharing an ice cream together at Parlour, which is this well-loved ice cream shop. Look at that, friends made, capturing moments, and dripped out in capital. Is that not what every filmmaker should be doing? Living life. We get to film this life. And Curbside, this really nice store in Singapore, and I didn't film a whole part of the journey because here at Curbside, actually, I left my camera here and spent the rest of the night really worried, feeling sick, retracing my steps, but it was actually in this store the whole time. I spent all this time vlogging this trip, which was meant to be an inspiring trip to show people, you know, just what you can do on a pocket camera and the exciting lighting. And, you know, yeah, I'm into lighting and mood and tone, and I got to ride the cable car, and, you know, it was a beautiful day, and I thought, that's all lost. And it turns out that my camera was just there, just sitting right there, exactly where I left it on the desk. So filming everything, putting the Osmo Pocket 4 to the test, because in the environment, like, you could really feel the camera. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, this Osmo is starting to really, like, you can feel the humidity on the screen, you know, it's almost like the device becomes sticky. And I'm proud to say that this device is as good as it always was. And one day left in Singapore, 24 hours from now I'll be up in the air, almost back in Melbourne. So unfortunately there's no night footage, but a special thanks to the owner at Curbside for letting me back into his beautiful shop. And now we still have an episode.